Hey there, welcome back to our Karaman campaign. In the previous episode, we expanded a bit into the north over here in the Caucasus, and we took Georgia and its vassal up here and ended up conquering that. And then subsequently, we got warned by the Ottomans not to go after anybody else. Now, that may stop us, or it might not. I don't know. I might take a chance, actually, because the main reason here is we click on Ramazan. Now, if we use our conquest casus belli against them, the Ottomans are willing to back them up. But if we go to Syria and we use our humiliate rival casus belli, the Ottomans, because they're in so much debt, are not willing to back them up. So we could go after these guys here. We can't take any provinces because you can't do that with a humiliate casus belli. But we could, at the very least, break their alliance with the Ottomans and just take a bunch of money from them and bankrupt them. So that might be something worth doing, actually. So I might kick this episode off by raising our army maintenance here. Oh, and just before we continue, if you haven't already, please like and subscribe. That would be really, really wonderful. And yeah, let's get this underway, shall we? So I'm going to merge these guys together. I believe these guys are no longer drilling. So we're going to have you guys move over there for now. We might even recruit another infantry unit just to kind of balance the scales a bit. They've got 9,000, 4,000, and we've got, what, 12,000? Yeah, so maybe I'll at the very least just recruit maybe one more infantry regiment. I'll do that now, actually. Recruit regiment Yaya infantry. So we're just going to wait a little bit. Oh, in the meantime, actually, no, I think that was it, actually. We're just going to have you guys go right here. And we're just going to wait a little bit here. Probably I will call back the diplomat from Hungary. And we're going to go to war quite soon, actually. I think maybe right about now. Or maybe once this Yaya infantry is done. Okie dokie. So that gives us a nice 13,000. We are losing a bit of money, but it's okay. And yeah, we're going to go with this humiliate rival casus belli. We're going to go right now, and we're going to send these guys in there right now. We do see we have a river crossing, but I think we should be okay. Hopefully Syria does not back them up. So we're just going to send these guys. We're going to try to stack wipe these immediately. And let's see, is Syria coming in? Yeah, they are. Problematic. And let's see, there are noble families feuding over here. We could just lose diplo power, gain a little bit of autonomy. We don't want to lose autonomy because that would just hurt our economy. But at the same time, I don't want to deal with 7 noble regiments right now. I don't want to lose the diplo power, so I guess autonomy it is. So are we going to lose this fight? It looks like we might actually win. And we did. We did actually win that fight. I'm disappointed that they came in after us. I was kind of hoping they'd leave us alone. And just to help our economy a little bit, I'm going to turn down our fleet. We don't need it right now. We're not going to use it because they just have more ships than us. Do we want to put... Yeah, maybe I'll use my diplomat here and start building a spy network in Ramazan. See, it looks like Syria is recruiting extra guys right now. I'm going to lose a little bit of legitimacy rather than stability. It looks like they're coming back. Ramazan, we see Ramazan's troops right there. I'm not sure where Syria's troops are. Hopefully we can just peace out Ramazan sooner. Let's see. What can we get out of this? We cannot take provinces, obviously, but we can get war reps. We can get them to break their allies with their alliance with the Ottomans and just take what little gold they have. So we just got to siege down their capital. And Syria, I think we could probably do the same. War reps, yeah. Are they not allied to the Ottomans? Oh, really? They're not allied to the Ottomans. Well, now what happened there? Maybe they asked the Ottomans to join them and the Ottomans said no. That might have been what happened. Interesting. Okay. Well, that's interesting. So, how much money can we take from them? We can take a decent amount. That'd be very nice if we did. We can take another mill tech. I'm not going to, because I want to start developing in our capital. So how many favors do we have with Mamluks? Just 2. How fast is it progressing? It is going at 0.19 favors per month. Not a whole lot. We still have not seen serious armies. Oh, we do see them down here. They've got 12,000 troops. So hopefully we win this siege sooner rather than later. Because if they came back at us, they might actually beat us. I don't know if the AI realized that. I think I see some movement. But it would be really nice if we could just... Oh, we got a new heir. A 2-3-4. That's okay. It's better than what we had, that's for sure. Mohammed Karamanoglu. Okay. Welcome aboard. At the very least, we don't have to disinherit another one and crush our what little prestige we have. We'd like to keep it in the positive so that we can get the bonuses for it. So I am going to piece out these guys now. And maybe even pillage the capital. I think I'll do that. And we should call back our spy and just take the money that they have, like so. And let's see, can we move you guys over here? No, you guys are now black flags, so we have to move you out of there. Can we get mill access from you guys? Yeah, we can. Okay. So at least we can do that, as we have gained new cores. So I'm going to move you guys into Halab. Let's see, are they going to be standing on that? Oh, yes, they are. Of course you are. And I did not see you there. So that's problematic. And we might also win that one. Oh, wow, that's a pretty good fight right there. I'm surprised by that. There was no river crossing, so we didn't suffer the penalty. It does look like they are still recruiting more soldiers. We can make this a state, and I will. And I'll also make this a state. That will help. We can also take this. That deals with state maintenance and harsh treatment costs. Do we want to just take this now? I think I do, because Theodoran separatists are about to rise up in a year. Well, maybe if we are at war still, maybe we can send them over there. Because I doubt we're going to get mill access from the Ottomans. They're actually at war with who? They're at war with Epirus. And is that it? Are they allied to anybody else? Just Epirus, it looks like. It looks like Syria is now sieging down our capital, which is a little annoying. Hopefully we can take this first. And after this war is done, I think we're going to start deving for the Renaissance, I think. Because we need it to spawn. What percentage is it at right now? Let me double check. Oh, we did win the siege over there. And we are at 15%, so we got a long ways to go. The sack of a lab. Okay, we could spend 17 ducats and gain 5 professionalism. Or we could lose 5. What is our professionalism at? It's literally at, well, it's almost at 0. I mean, I could do this, such as the rules of warfare. We'll lose what little things we have. We'll also lose a bit of prestige, but we're going to gain a lot of money and some mill points, which is kind of nice. Syria's going to hate us, but they already hate us. So that's fine. So why don't you guys head back over here, and we're going to try to fight them in our capital. Actually, we're going to go over here to Kayseri. Okay. So you guys are sieging down our capital. We cannot allow that. The mercs still have not completely replenished. I wonder if it makes more sense at this point to maybe get rid of them and replace them with just actual infantry. That might be worth checking out. But we're going to send our guys to our capital. I think this should be a good fight, even though they do outnumber us. This should be a defensive battle for us. So it looks like, yeah, it looks like we might win. We do have slightly better morale, which I think should help us in the end here. Doesn't look like it, though. It looks like we might have to retreat. Do I want to do that? I might have to. That's a bummer. Now, what can we... Are we guys still willing to peace out, though? Minus 13. Minus 7. Minus 3. 0. 1. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll just do that. I mean, the whole point of this was to break their alliance with the Ottomans. And we technically accomplished that. The Ottomans are still allied to who? These little guys over here. Okay. Because I don't want to have to keep doing this war right now. I just want to replenish my what little troops I have. Let's see. There we are. Yeah, we're just going to send this demand. That's fine. And we're going to just... Oh, we can do another... We can do this. High income. I don't think it makes sense to do that right now. Just because... I mean... We're not going to build anything anytime soon. So, let's see. We're actually making a bit of money despite having full balance or full army maintenance. That's probably because the mercenaries are so... Like, they're just absolutely nothing right now. We're going to move towards legalism still. And like I said, I think it's probably a good time to start deving for the Renaissance. So we are at 15%. And what can I do to lower that cost? We could put this on encourage development. And also maybe expand infrastructure. That's going to lower it down to 51. Is there anything else that we can do? I don't see how. Oh man, our religious unity is absolutely horrendous. We just have like a permanent thing of like plus national unrest now because of that. We really have to start converting, but we just have no missionary strength whatsoever. Can we maybe hire one? No. We can go for national unrest though. I wonder if that'll be worth it. Maybe not. Well, we'll see. Maybe I'll just turn this down for now. Or you know what? No, we do have a few rebels coming up pretty soon. So we do have some Georgian rebels coming up right here. So why don't you guys just hang out right there, actually? Yeah. Or maybe you guys move right on top of that. And, yeah, with this, we're not going to deal with that right now. We could upgrade our trade centers right now. Specifically over here, that would cost $200. I'm almost inclined to just kind of hold on to the money. And I want to use it for paying for the Renaissance. And at some point in the future... use some more burger loans to either, pay for more buildings or pay for more mercenaries to go after the Ottomans. That's kind of what I'm saving up my money for. So why don't we start deviling here? So we're going to use the rest of our admin points. That puts us up to 21. And we're going to use the rest of our Diplo, which puts us up to 35. The rest of our military, which puts us up to 77. So we're just going to have a little bit more to go. That should help our economy somewhat. But right now, we're losing a lot of money because we are... Yeah, we're mostly just reinforcing. That's why. We could lose 50 Diplo power or 10 prestige. I'm going to lose the prestige. Mana points are everything right now. You guys go over here as well. So we need to select a new rival. Who do we want to select? Maybe the Ottomans. We could select them. I don't know. Maybe send in insults. Increase our power projection some more. Maybe we'll do that. Yeah, okay. Power projection goes up a little bit more, which gives us a little bit more trade power, higher morale. It's always very nice. As we do see, there is a revolt happening over in where? In Kartli. Okay, so why don't you guys head over? Maybe I'll wait like 1 month tick here for the morale. Or not the morale. No, I think it'll be fine. Why don't you guys just go in? You guys go in there. Try to stop these guys from doing what they're doing. We don't want them doing that. That is quite painful. And actually, what I will use a little bit of money for is I might you build a few cogs. We need some more cogs because of this out here. We do have lots of unrest. I think it makes sense to raise autonomy here. I want to stop these Theodoran rebels as much as possible because it's really hard to defend that with the kind of navy that we have. But where are these guys going to? These guys are going to respond or blow up over here. I'm going to actually turn off my forts. I should have done that already. As our money situation is not terrible. Yeah, the agenda did fail. We knew that was going to happen. So we are going to... Let's see, you guys, what is your equilibrium? 44, really? Is there nothing else we can do to help you guys? I would really like to do this, seize land. I'd like to give you this one, but I don't want to lower the equilibrium of the Umera or the Merchant Guilds, or the, not the Merchant Guilds, the Ulema. So, maybe self-governance. That means you will be exempt from seized land. That's not ideal, but you have hardly any land anyway, 4%. Tolerance of heathens would, what? Go up by 0.18. We would gain another culture we could promote. Maximum tolerance of heathens, 0.09. Not much to write home about there. Development of communities. We would... Oh, that's not bad. Because this would raise their equilibrium. But also, they would just not be able to lose land every time we dev. But we don't dev that much. I mean, we're going to be playing more wide than tall. The only time I'm going to be deving is just for institutions, probably. So why don't we go with development of communities? I think I'll do that. That'll put you guys up to 49. So I'm just going to wait till their equilibrium is up to 45. Then I'm going to summon the diet. We're going to summon the diet, and then seize land. So these guys are going to blow up in about less than a year. We are going to move towards legalism at the cost of a little prestige. Prestige is in the toilet right now. We are actually making a little bit of money, despite having full army maintenance, which is kind of nice. That is kind of nice. And now we are completely replenished, I think. Well, not our mercenaries, but our mercenaries, we might want to get rid of them at some point. So you guys are at 44 still. One more month. Okay, so you are at 45. I'm going to summon the diet. That puts everybody over 50. 50 or over. That's what we want. Let's see. The proposal of the Ulema, they want us to develop Marash a couple of times in terms of base tax. These guys want us to develop manpower over here. We'll get 921 manpower. That's okay. And these guys want us to develop with production over here, and we'll get 27 ducats. Whereas these guys, what do you want? Administrative advisor is employed. I mean, I could do that maybe at some point. Because I would rather focus my development on my capital right now. So maybe I'll just go with this. I'll just go with that for now. And don't forget, seize land. So that helps a little bit. We're almost there to getting rid of these nasty modifiers. So how much does it cost to dev here? 97. It's getting pretty expensive, but we're almost there. We're at 82%. It's going up 0.37 per month. So I am going to wait until we have enough Diplo power to do it. So it'll just be a few months, I think. What are we doing over here? At least the Theodoran separatists are... Oh, they just jumped up to 90% there. That's going to be tricky. That is going to be tricky for sure. The Timurs are asking favors for ducats. I'm going to say no for now. And actually, since we are making money at full maintenance, I might actually build a church in Karaman. That's gonna help our economy quite a bit. So after this month, I think we will be able to develop with Diplo points. So we'll do that. That bumps us up to 89. We'll do one with the admin, and I will do one with the mill, and we got it. So that means we can actually do this right now. We are going to embrace this, which lowers the cost of development. But that's okay. So how far behind are we now? We are only 5%. So maybe what I'll do, I'm going to start building a spy network in the Ottomans because they're probably ahead of me, right? They're 555. I'm 444. So we're going to start doing that. We got to start, because if we do that, then we can start getting a little bit of a bonus to our techs, I think. Now we can actually start sharing our knowledge with people and gain a little bit of money. Who do we want to do that to? The Great Horde is offering for that, or let's see who else would be willing. We could offer it to them. Ethiopia, Bengal. We have no diplomats to send. Let's call this guy back for a second. I'm curious to see who we can make the most money off of. Oh, now it's only showing 2. Okay, because it looked like there were more before. Okay, well, why don't we do it with the Great Horde? We'll make an extra 1 ducat and 31 cents for the next little while. There we go. So these guys just spawned on us here. And since we dealt with that, I'm going to immediately send them over here. And I'm going to hope that we can start sending some troops over here before this spawns in the next year and a half. That's going to require some luck, because we're only going to be able to send them over like a little bit at a time. We combine these two here. Actually, we do have a couple of trade ships. I'm going to separate the trade ships and have them protect trade. Protect trade in Constantinople. Let's go with Aleppo. Go to port during war. Okay. And we're actually making decent money right now. And that's with full army maintenance too. So if we were to lower that down, let's say to that, well, we'd be making almost 4 ducats a month. So you guys, I think you guys are going to have to start heading over here. How many can we take at a time? Like just a few, I'm guessing, right? 4. Okay. And we've got 7 rising up over here. So as soon as they get over here, I'm going to put my general on this guy so that in case they do rise up while I'm there, he should be able to win. Oh, he's already there. Okay. You're just waiting for the ship to come back. Okay. I'm going to... I think inflation's already kind of an issue for us, actually. So I'm just going to use caution with this and get a little bit of extra Diplo power that way. So our next tech is approximately going to come in 1472. Since we have a little bit of money, I'm going to take this opportunity and get a yearly inflation, actually. We're going to get that, and we are going to get maybe 1 discipline as well. And yeah, maybe even a Diplo reputation, or actually spy network construction, since we're doing that with the Ottomans right now. So you guys stopped currying with the Mamluks. Okay, so the Mamluks have 10 favors with us. That's great. As we completed the objective for the Dhimmi. So the Dhimmi love us now. And we have our troops over here waiting for the revolt to happen. This is a really nasty event. This is going to lower our stability as our leader, Abraham II, has embarrassed the court. Shame on you, sir. Okay, well, that's annoying. That hurts. Now, if we were to declare war on you guys, a lot of people would be willing. A lot of people would be willing. Ajam, Timurids, Great Horde. All we need is the Mamluks. Once the Mamluk truce is over, I wonder if it'll be time, because we could take some loans from the burghers and merc up some more. We can go up to 17 force limits, so that puts us almost half of the Ottoman force limit. But the thing that we really want, though, is we want to be able to have enough tech, because they're at tech 5 and they're absolutely going to destroy us. The Mamluks are at 5. Who else is at 5? You guys are at 4, 5. 3? Oh, Great Horde, what the heck? 3. 5, but you guys aren't even willing to come in, so I might have to break up with you guys the moment this royal marriage expires. So, do we want to maybe just, like, provoke this? And just get rid of it, honestly? Like, I'm kind of tempted to do that. How much, if I did that, what would it be? Plus 50%, it would be a total of 10 regiments. I think we should probably do it and just get it over with. We should be able to win that easy. So why don't I do that? We're going to do that. We should be able to win this, I think. Oh my god. Okay, that was painful. But it's over with now. And in the meantime, I am going to lower my army maintenance back down. So they're still reinforcing. But actually, you know what? Maybe you go up here and unite with these guys over here. We'll be able to take more at a time. We have to... What is this one? Assemble an army. Have an army equal or greater to 80,000. Okay, we're a long way away from that. We could do this right now, which will lower construction costs, but I want to do that when I really plan on building a lot. So you guys are over here. We're going to start taking these guys back home. You guys maybe just move back over here. And I might contemplate getting rid of the Free Company and replacing with my own troops. We'll see what we do. When is your truce up with the Ottomans? In just 1 year. It might be worth risking, even with the tech disadvantage. It might be worth risking. I might try it out. We'll see. But that'll definitely, if it does happen, it's definitely going to be a next episode and not this episode thing, unfortunately. So, oh, that's right. We can remove this edict now. This is making our province or our home state a little bit too expensive. So that should help a little bit there. Yeah. So even with 3 counselors or advisors, we're still making good money. If I were to put this up to max, we're not losing that much. So economy-wise, we're doing okay. We're actually doing okay. I'm still not going to be making these full cores yet because I want to catch up on tech. We are behind. So, yeah, you know what? I might put a cut in here for now. You know what? And also just have these guys on drill. Are we still going to be able to make money? Yeah. Maybe what I'll do is I'll split you guys in half, and I'll have half of you guys come over here. We'll be able to still make a little bit of money that way. So, yeah, I'm going to put a cut in here for now. This episode was actually kind of interesting. We managed to kind of disrupt the Ottomans and their ally network there. And maybe at some point in the future, we might be able to go back to war against these guys. Our truce with them is done at 1474. Assuming they don't re-ally the Ottomans, maybe we can go after them again. And yeah. Or we go after the Ottomans next. Who knows? But stay tuned for that, and I will see you on the next one. Take care.